Accept the victim.
The most dramatic displays in Coast Guard rescue operations often involve rescue swimmers. Each year, as rescue techniques improve, rescue swimmers are faced with more diverse and challenging missions. To make sure they're fully qualified, the Coast Guard has put in place an advanced rescue swimmer school based in the Pacific Northwest. It's here, in the most treacherous waters of the world, that the Coast Guard conducts their training. Rescue swimmers come from around the country for 5 days of intense, hands-on instruction. The training gives them the skills and confidence they need to face the everyday dangers of their job.
The students come in, they're very gung-ho, very assertive. Some of them have the idea that they're invincible. They learn that they're not totally invincible. The saying no is an option when they get out there on a real SAR case.
I mean, knowing about it's one thing, but how do we protect ourselves when, I mean, you gotta go.
No, you don't. I want you to question where you're going. That's what this course is all about. We're not gonna go blindly in where no man has gone before. We don't need to do that anymore.
Day one, we tell everybody that if we ask them to do something they're not comfortable with, they don't have to do it. And there are a lot of things out there that are challenging and dangerous. Swimming into a cave is dangerous, and if there is some fear there, they don't have to do that. And there's been no rescue swimmer yet who said they didn't want to do anything. But we're right there for them, and we will support them if they're not comfortable doing something in that.
After briefings that include information on waves, currents, and sea conditions, the swimmers have an opportunity to experience high surf conditions firsthand.
We've had rescue swimmers who have deployed in 30, 40, 50-foot seas, and it's very intimidating sitting in the cabin door of a helicopter looking down at the sea conditions in there. So we give them a chance to get in there and acclimate to the high seas and see what it is in a non-threatening training environment.
We put them in probably not the biggest surf that we can find, but we put them in some surf that has a lot of hydraulics.
The crew, they're very good. Timing the waves, the flight mechanic wasn't at leisure just to drop you in the water when he got you by the survivor, but he was looking not only at the survivor, but at the waves and timing you to get you at the right place. It's really a new experience all around.
Since the Coast Guard is also involved in many non-water rescue situations, the experienced rescue swimmer must be ready to tackle these out-of-the-ordinary emergencies as well.
Cliff rescue, where we actually rappel down the side of cliffs and at altitudes of 500-600 feet. It's very intimidating for a new rescue swimmer.
We have a new procedure for picking people up called direct deployment, and I'm sold on doing that because I'm always connected to the plane. It's not a real hero's way to do it, but it's safe and it's quick.
Direct deployment procedures were developed in part after a tragic situation occurred. A rescue swimmer took a near-fatal fall during the rescue of a man trapped on the side of a cliff.
We had one person from down in North Bend that tried to do a rescue. He took off himself from the hoist hook and then proceeded to fall down the cliff about 100 to 150 feet. And we realized that we're asking our swimmers to do things that they're not 100% trained in.